night raise his helmet and glove. Leading the Rotary to carry a message of service and love. Leading the Rotary.
My president, my fellow Rotarians, I say good evening. Good summer to be back here. Sorry, I've been out of Abuja for 6-7 months. I miss Abuja so much, but I had something that kept me in Lagos. My club, Rotary Club of Akoka, clocked 40, March 22nd, was celebrated in this way. I was the chair of the celebrations committee. It was good, so it kept me over there. And, I'm happy to be back here. Now this evening we want to talk about fellowship. When we say fellowship, what do we mean? I'm sure most Rotarians, when they hear fellowship, you think it is what we are doing here. I'm going for Rotary fellowship. It was when, I'm sorry for those of us who are Pentecostal, in the Christian religion, it was when Pentecostalism came in that people that started saying Rotary fellowship. It used to be Rotary meeting. What we're having here is a Rotary meeting. Fellowship is another different thing entirely. When Christians are going for this, they say I'm going for fellowship, and that penetrated into the Rotary, whatever thing. Most people say I'm going for Rotary fellowship. What we are having here is meeting, because in Rotary meeting we try to restrict the thing to 1 hour. And if you have to extend it at all, maybe about 15 minutes, except if it's a special occasion, you understand? Or after the special, if someone is celebrating his or her birthday, or wedding anniversary, or this or that, that is what extends the Rotary meeting time. Otherwise, put together, Rotary allows 30 minutes of fellowship, that is before the meeting itself starts. Like here we said 5:30 for 6. That is meant to say from 5:30 to 5:59. Hey, I perceive, how are you? How was the meeting today? This and that. How was work today? This and that. Please, so I'm looking for house. So please, which area? Inside the villa. I need the parking from beside the villa. I know who to talk to. So that is the fellowship half hour. But on those of 6, once the president rings the bell, meeting starts. And the president would be working time because he has to finish it within 1 hour. You understand? We have to take that serious, especially for Rotary meetings that take place after work. Because if it's a 1 p.m. to 2 p.m. meeting, you can't afford to keep people who will still be going back to their. So, that's Rotary meeting. Now, fellowship itself, Rotary encourages, let me read it this way. You see, Rotary fellowships allow members to connect with others who share similar interests and build friendships across borders in all aspects of life. Rotary International recognizes the importance of international fellowship and goodwill among Rotarians. That is, Rotarians with similar recreational interests, or similar vocations, similar health and medical issue-oriented interests, so as to promote increased participation and increased understanding. So, Rotary, in its wisdom, designated the month of June, which is the last month of the Rotary calendar year, as the Rotary month of fellowship. It was not an error, it was not an accident. You know, most conventions, for example, take place towards the end of June. And that is when Rotarians go about from place to place, Rotarians from various countries will meet. It is essential for Rotarians to belong to a sort of an association, I don't want to call it another club, an association where you liaise with people of the same profession with you, or people of the same interests with you. You know, when people come together, when you relate with people of the same interests with you, that's what we call fellowship. You understand? So, we have various examples of Rotary fellowships. We have the fellowship of Rotary, cycling fellowship. We have educators. We have beer. If you like beer, you know, you can join the fellowship of beer loving, whatever. If you like photography, you know, there's fellowship, photography. If you are an environmentalist, you know, just get people who are, all these things are available. We have lawyers fellowship. We have military veterans. We have motorcycling fellowships. Palm wine, we have palm wine. Interestingly, the Rotary fellowship of palm wine started from Nigeria. It's different from wine. It's different from beer. You understand? We even have whiskey fellowship. Because some people take whiskey, they don't come near beer or wine. You know. So you see, these international groups provide a platform for Rotarians to connect with one another, to connect with others who share common passion. Whether it is a hobby or a profession or a specific area of interest, like health or medicine. Even in music, there is the fellowship of jazz lovers. You understand? So when people go abroad, go for conventions like they are there, or they are their way to Calgary now, you know, you will see over there at the convention places, the fellowship of this will be meeting at this. For example, I belong to the International Fellowship of Rotarian Musicians. You understand? It's a good time to meet, and you know, they always have this big booth where people can come in, sing, whatever instrument you can play, you know, that's music loving Rotarians. That's a fellowship on its own. I belong to the fellowship of this motorcycling thing. Bikers. We are talking of this one, the people that make noise. Bikers. No, they are not. Power bike. God bless you. Yes. You know, I belong to the power bike something, although I can't even ride bicycle. Yes, but when we are at the convention, you know, you see people with heavy, you know, it makes, you know, it invigorates you, and this and that. So please, you'll enjoy Rotary better if you join one fellowship. You make friends there. You will see one shaking man like that, you will know he's a millionaire. It's in the course of this discussion that you get to know, so I've been sitting next to this, I've been sitting next to that, and Unfortunately, Rotarians don't make the best advantage of what they get there when they go for conventions. They'll be busy collecting phone number, address, and once they come back to Nigeria, that's the end. You understand? Let's make use of fellowships in Rotary to advance our own causes. Thank you, Madam President.
All right, thank you very much for that. If you want to be a good speaker,
Join the Rotary.
If you want to be a good speaker,
Join the Rotary. Join the Rotary. Join the Rotary. Join the Rotary.
and be a good speaker. Thank you. All right.
Madam President, sir.
You can go. Sure.
Do we have
No, it doesn't. It doesn't include anything like sex. You understand?
we are not talking about sex. Women. Alright, what's the question?
Is there a women lover group?
Do we have women lovers?
Please, can you cite yourself for talking to us white citizens?
So it's talking. Then later on.
Later on.
Later on.
No, I will just
You are still equal to the
Let me tell you. You are free man. Yes, you are more than what we want than what you do.
To answer your question. I am not aware. I am not aware. And of course, when we look at it from a brother angle, you know, it is only in possibly Africa that this LGBT thing is not freely.
Okay.
Over there, when you say women love, I mean, we have so many lesbians, they are already women. So it doesn't actually say man loving woman. So that's why I put it as sex and nothing like that. Fellowship. It's not okay. I'm not aware of any sex. Anything. So, yes, sir.
Are you now telling us that you are not fully prepared for this?
If you ask, you can use your phone and ask AI. You understand?
Okay.
Ask AI. AI will tell you what I may not know.
Okay.
You understand?
It looks like you don't like the answer, have you?
You want me to say, go ahead, do it. See, I'm sorry for you.